Welcome to this week's edition of Campus News. I'm Phillip Patches.
And I'm Sarah Moscoso. Performances, a trip to the Capitol, and a Mario Kart tournament are coming your way right after this.
Do you have a passion for photography?
For anyone who wants to take their skills to the next level, look no further. Come join the Elizabethtown College Photography Club. The Photo Club meets every other Monday at 6 p.m. in Steinman 211. E-Town students of any major and minor can join the club. The club also has many field trip opportunities. Past field trips include Masonic Village, the White Cliffs of Kenoi, and an alpaca farm, just to name a few.
There are photo challenges including best fall photos, animal photography, close-up photography, and many more. Learn new skills, meet new people, and take awesome photos.
The club gives you information to help teach you how to hone in on your photography skills. With hard work and dedication, you are guaranteed to make improvements. E-Town's Photography Club definitely offers you those benefits you need to develop your craft.
Come picture this at the Elizabethtown College Photography Club. Every photo tells a story. Every story needs a photo.
An Elizabethtown College education equips students with the power of knowledge. Last Tuesday, Elizabethtown College held its Power of One Day. Alumni, students, staff, and families came together to donate money to make a difference that will be felt for generations of Blue Jays to come. The Blue Jay community could donate online to athletics, E-Town faculty, and other parts of campus. On-campus students could spin a wheel at the Brossman Commons to get prizes if they donated money. And free bingo was held in the cave with special guests announcing the numbers, including President Betty Ryder and Willie from Dining Services. Elizabethtown College set a new Power of One Day record with 1,891 donations and $601,815 raised.
Last Friday, the Elizabethtown College dance team performed One L of a Night, their 13th annual fundraiser for the L Foundation. The foundation is a nonprofit that grants wishes to children diagnosed with pediatric cancer. E-Town student groups such as Melika, Phalanx, Vocaline, and Emotion all performed at the event. Prior to the event, the team had raised over $22,000 for the L Foundation. Speaking of performances, here's Jake with sports.
The men's track and field team traveled to Selinsgrove, Pennsylvania over the weekend, where they participated in the Jim Taylor Invitational. Although the meet wasn't scored, the Blue Jays still found success. The day started off nicely for the Jays, as junior Christian Gingrich was able to win the 10,000-meter run after he finished in 32 minutes and 43 seconds. Junior Myron Holland Jr. followed up his tremendous indoor season with a stellar start to his outdoor season. Holland started in the 100-meter run and took first in the event after he finished with 10.83 seconds. Also placing in the event was senior Evan Schwab, who finished 8th in the event after running 11.42 seconds. The Blue Jays will look to continue their success next Saturday, April 1st at 9:30 a.m. when they compete in the Millersville Metrics Meet. Also traveling to Susquehanna University to take part in the Jim Taylor Invitational was the women's track and field team. The women opened up their outdoor season where they were able to place all over the field. Graduate student Melissa Fitzgibbon had the best performance from the event as she finished second in the 3,000-meter steeplechase. The Blue Jays will look to build on their solid start to the outdoor season when they participate in the Millersville Metric Meet on Saturday, April 1st at 9:30 a.m. The men's lacrosse team secured their 5th win of the season on Saturday, March 25th, with a blowout win at Goucher College, 16-7. This one was a blowout right out of the gates. E-Town took 5-goal lead after the first period and built a steady lead from there on out. It was a team effort from start to finish, as 7 different Blue Jays found the back of the nets. Senior attacker Riley Langan and graduate student attacker Ben O'Connor led the team with 5 goals each. This win makes it 2 in a row for the Blue Jays and moves them to 5-4 on the season. They'll retake the field next weekend on Saturday, April 1st against Scranton University in Scranton, Pennsylvania. The women's lacrosse team bounced back this weekend and notched their 5th win of the season on Saturday, March 25th, in a nail-biter at home against Goucher College, coming out on top 11-10. The Blue Jays got out to a 3-goal lead after the first half of play, but Goucher was able to climb their way back into things thanks to a strong second half defensively. However, Goucher's comeback came up short and E-Town held on to win. 5 Blue Jays contributed in the scoring column, including junior attacker Sam Diaco, who led the team with 5, and sophomore attacker Megan Gress, who had 3 goals of her own. This win kicks off their 2-game homestand on the right foot and moves the team to 500 at 5-5. Next weekend on April 1st, Scranton University comes to town and the Blue Jays will look to make it 2 in a row. The men's volleyball team suffered their 10th loss of the season on Saturday, March 25th, in a road game against the Eastern Mennonite Royals. The Royals took home the win 3-1. The Blue Jays battled hard and early and captured a win in the third set. But it wasn't enough as the Royals took the fourth and final set 25-19. This is the second loss in a row for the team and moves their record to 11-10. They'll look to use the next couple of days to readjust before they head to Huntington, Pennsylvania for their matchup against Juniata College on Wednesday, March 29th at 7 p.m. The baseball team took both of their games of their doubleheader versus Juniata College this past Saturday at home. The Blue Jays opened the day strong with a 7-3 win. Senior starting pitcher Nicholas Ortega led up 2 runs early but settled down after that. Then, down 2 runs after 3 frames, E-Town's bats woke up. Graduate student third baseman Robbie Bertuccio shifted the momentum with an RBI double, and the team would go on to score 7 straight runs and hold on to win. The second game was a blowout that saw E-Town win by 10 runs, 13-3. The Blue Jays once again went down by 2 early, but by the 5th, their offense came alive. In the 6th, E-Town roughed up the opposing pitchers for 7 runs. This successful weekend now moves the team to 11-5 on the season. Last week, the Elizabethtown softball team hosted a doubleheader against Penn State Harrisburg, where they each took 1 game in the 2-game set. In Game 1, the Blue Jays fought hard, scoring 2 runs in the first and another in the third, but were blanked the rest of the game, losing 6-3. Looking to bounce back in Game 2, the Jays did just that. After an RBI double by graduate student Ashley Michitelli in the first, Penn State Harrisburg scored 2 runs in the third and got a 3rd run on the top of the 5th. After that, it was all Blue Jays. In the bottom of the 5th, the Jays scored 4 runs, courtesy of doubles from freshman Brooke Huxo, sophomore Kristen Adelot, and graduate student Paige Phillips. After leading 5-3 after 5 innings, the Jays went on to win the game 10-3. Sophomore Kristen Adelot had a huge day as she had 3 RBIs in the first game and 4 RBIs in the second. The Blue Jays have another doubleheader at home on Thursday when Ursinus College comes to town. That's all for sports. Back to you guys.
On Saturday, a few E-Town students went on a trip to Washington, D.C., hosted by the Center of Global Understanding and Peacemaking. In D.C., students visited the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum, established in 1993. The museum is a 3-floor, self-guided exhibition full of historical artifacts, photos, and film footage, showcasing the chronological narrative of the Holocaust. Along with visiting this museum, students had the opportunity to tour some of the many other museums nearby, along with viewing the Japanese cherry blossom trees now fully in bloom.
On Saturday, March 25th, the Office of Student Activities hosted a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tournament in the J Lounge. Conrad's Corner and snacks were provided to everyone in attendance. People who reserve spots at the OSA Hub will be guaranteed a time slot for the event. If someone didn't show up to the reserved time slot, anyone who showed up to the tournament could join in on the fun. There were 6 time slots with 4 people racing in each round. It was a very relaxed event with everyone in attendance having a good time, whether they raced or supported their friends. The winner of each Grand Prix would receive a $50 gift card to either GameStop or a digital shop to a game console of their choice.
E-Town's all-female a cappella group, Melika, announced the date of their spring show. The ladies will perform at 4 p.m. on April 2nd in the Cave. Tickets will be on sale on Friday, March 31st from 11 to 1 in the BSC. Tickets are $5 for students and $8 for general admission. Come out to enjoy a spring afternoon with the sweet sound of Melika.
Sock and Buskin, E-Town's theater club, opened its performance of Rhinoceros last weekend. The play follows a small town in France as its inhabitants start turning into rhinoceroses. If you missed it, don't worry. The club is performing again next weekend with shows on March 30th, 31st, and April 1st at 7:30 p.m. in the Tempest Theater. Tickets are $8 for students and staff and $10 for general admissions. You can buy your tickets at the show or online. That's all we have for this week. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and follow us on Instagram and Facebook at ECTV40. I'm Sarah Moscoso.
And I'm Phillip. Have a great week, and remember to take flight, E-Town.